Now back to Inside West Virginia Politics with Mark Curtis.
Yeah, welcome back to Inside West Virginia Politics. Our final segment this Sunday, we're going to switch gears and talk about education reform in the state of West Virginia. I'm joined by Dr. Steve Paine. He is the State Superintendent of Schools. Great to see you and have you back on the program.
Great to see you, Mark. Thank you.
You made headlines this week by your department issuing this report, West Virginia's Voice, the final report, May 2019. There's a lot to get to here, but this was kind of the data gathered out of the 8 public forums your department held in all corners of this state.
Correct. 8 forums around the state, 17,000 responses to online surveys for parents, community members, business community, students, and others, and so we had a nice response.
Let's talk about that for a second, because Mitch Carmichael, the Senate President, already came out on Monday and was critical, saying, well, you only had 1,630 people show up at the forums. That's just a fraction. That's less than 1/10 of 1% of the population of West Virginia. He doesn't think it's a good sample size. Your response?
I disagree with him. And the reason is that we had 1,600 passionate voices that wanted to come express themselves, that cared enough to take the time to show up to the forums, and we value their responses. We're appreciative of their responses. And they told us they gave us a lot of information we needed to hear.
And then you said 17,000 people, and I'm one of them, went online and took the survey. Were you surprised by that kind of response?
I actually was, and we had 5,000 students, for example. So, you know, again, we appreciate the input that we received. It's valuable input. When folks left the forums, the #1 response was, we didn't know what to expect when we came, but we sure felt the freedom to express ourselves freely and objectively, and we thank you for the opportunity.
The desire for more teacher pay doesn't surprise me. They got a 5% raise last year, and that's not just teachers, it's school staff. They're up for another 5% this year. I think we went from 49th to 45th in the nation, so obviously we still do need to do more work to attract teachers with better salaries. The one thing that really surprised me was the need for mental health professionals.
Yes.
I did not realize the opioid crisis in the state had such an impact in the halls of the school system.
The social, emotional, mental health needs of kids is paramount right now. When I came back for a second stint, I was really taken back by the need from some of our superintendents that expressed their top need in terms of student needs were alternative schools for the elementary school students. When I was in the profession before, the challenges came from high school and middle school. Now they've reached down all the way into the kindergarten classrooms. And you're right, opioids, whatever the issues, our families are challenged today. They're wonderful people, they're doing the best they can, but they bring to the table a lot of problems, and it's hard to teach those kids.
Is it because it was one of the factors that so many kids are being raised by grandparents that are 2 generations out of the school system, and what they saw in their education is not what's going on in the education world today? Is that part of the problem?
I think that's part of it. I think it's just a cultural shift, if you will. That's occurred, and kids are just beautiful and they're wonderful, and we're getting the very best that are out there, and yet we need to help our teachers, our administrators, myself, all of our folks that support the system to understand the needs of those kids that bring those kinds of challenges to the table. It's a different student than many of our people have been trained to deal with before.
We've got to talk about the controversial items in education reform. Sure. Charter schools, education savings accounts. In this document, in this data that was gathered, was there much support for those 2 items?
Not at all. There were 88% that felt strongly opposed to charter schools, 88% that felt strongly opposed to educational savings accounts as well. So again, if you had a passion for your issues and you wanted the opportunity to come to the forums and speak up, there were only 12% in favor. And to me, I think that speaks volumes about the level of support that's out there for those 2 items.
The legislature is going to come back either in May or June or both and discuss education reform. What would your advice to them be?
Follow the report. You know, for years, I think that educators have allowed others to dictate the terms of education in terms of policy. You know, I had to step back, and I have to say, we had experts that contributed to this report. We are experts in the Department of Ed. I could go on about my personal experiences and how we've done well, but good people, strong experts in the field can inform the citizen legislature about the issues that face our children in public education today in that report.
All right. Again, I want to send folks to the report online. It's at wvde.us. And we want to thank Dr. Steve Paine. We're going to keep on top of this issue, obviously, with a special session coming. So thanks for being here with us today. And check us out. We have a podcast for Inside West Virginia Politics. You can download it and listen every week when you're driving to work or wherever you are on our podcast. Thanks for watching this week. We'll see you back here next Sunday on Inside West Virginia Politics.